Chuck, recently Toyota invited people to find ways to solve problems in the real world using new Prius technologies.
Yeah, and you know what? They're actually really impressive, too.
We should probably say we're Josh and Chuck from HowStuffWorks.com.
What we did was set out to see these ideas for good as they were, brought to life.
And we got a chance to meet the people behind them. One of the technologies on the Prius is this advanced parking guidance system, which is basically self-parking.
Yeah, parallel parking.
We've got Fran with the advanced parking guidance system fire truck ladder.
Fran the man.
Fran, are you a firefighter? What do you do out there?
No, I'm not really associated at all with firefighting. I have some friends that are firefighters, some family members, but I'm an engineer. I work for the Army at Aberdeen Proving Grounds.
Oh, okay, cool. So how did you come up with this idea?
The seed for the idea came from watching my kids play. They were having a play date, and they had their emergency vehicles out, ambulances, police cars, fire trucks. And there was a big accident somewhere in my den. And they said, Dad, come check out what we're doing. I said, all right. I said, looks like it's pretty involved. Where are all the firefighters? Where are all the people? And they said, oh no, Dad, this accident is far too dangerous. There's no people here. Everything's robotic. We've got
Nice.
GPS-guided trucks. Everything's done automatically and robotically. I said, oh, great. A little while later, the contest opened up, and I thought, why couldn't we use technology to maybe make a little bit of that robotics come true, right? So use that technology and make things a little bit safer for guys that have hard jobs, dangerous jobs.
Yeah.
Nice.
But by all rights, your kids deserve the car, though, really? Don't you think?
No. So the idea takes the Toyota automated parking guidance system, and it helps, instead of parking the fire truck, it helps park the fire ladder.
So, like, it uses the self-guided parking system, right? To basically guide the aerial ladder to like a little tiny window,
Right.
several stories up.
Right, so that's the vision. I mean, this weekend is about first generation prototype, so we're not there yet, but that's the vision, to automatically being able to position the ladder close to the building. And it uses the sensors, the parking guidance sensors, for proximity sensors, basically an RF sensor.
Right.
So we talked to Gary, our firefighter here, who I know
Right.
you've been working with, and Nathan, the I guess, lead builder for Deep Local.
Okay.
And they both seem to think that this idea had some, like, real possibilities for applications.
I think that's what it is. Long-term revision, some people might get put off by this is going to be an automatic tool which puts firefighters, out of business. That will never happen.
Right.
Okay? This is not going to ever remove the human from that loop.
Yeah.
There's just too many variables, especially in a dangerous situation with fighting a fire.
So we've been here a few days, and I know you have too, and you've been around the town. There's this one place where I'm supposed to go get a sandwich.
Right, Primantis. So the tip for eating a Primanti sandwich, they're so big and delicious, you have to be committed. When you decide to start, you need to pick it up firmly, grip it. You need to eat the whole thing right away. You can't put it down because it's so sloppy. If you put it down, it's going to slide all over. You'll end up using a fork and knife, and that's just not the way to eat it. You need to pick it up and eat it all.
Eat it all. I feel like I need to write this down or something, but I can probably remember that. Goodbye, Fran. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, Fran was very cool. He was a dyed-in-the-wool engineer.
Yeah, and that's how he came up with his awesome idea, which I believe is my favorite one.
Yeah, mine too.